teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in.
Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Jump ball's caught by the running back. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Picks up the course, looking for more. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So East Carolina's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grabbed by the receiver. Pirates pick up enough to get a first down there. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pressure is coming. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Trying to find some room. It's Woods. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they'll give it to the back. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense blinking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Thrown quickly and caught in the right flat. The Pirates pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And what a grab by the sophomore.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw again. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. Touchdown, East Carolina. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
17, East Carolina, 7.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Woods. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Ah, here he goes. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out. Ted takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Pirates come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
Texas, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down. We're going to throw it. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Looking for some space. It's Woods. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And brought down at the line with a big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. 1st down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball for 44. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Using his legs, it's Woods.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The tight end has got it, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pump over the middle. It's Foster. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. A little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Gibby keeps it himself.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Grinding away with a running game. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
The return is tackled down at the 37. And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Woods. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Foster. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an out on the catch made. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Cut quickly. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Texas, 26.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got the first down and more. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game was essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today. Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.